Hello guys, it's Coaster Review here, and I'm going to be talking about Pantheon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and of course Williamsburg, Virginia. Pantheon is a Intamin multi-launch coaster, similar to coasters like Velocicoaster, Tiger and Terran, and a Intamin multi-launch coaster could also be called a Blitz coaster. Either or, I'm going to be calling it a Blitz coaster for this um video. Anyways, heads on the good ride that packs in a lot of forces and it's 3,327 feet of length. Pantheon launches to a speed of 73 miles per hour with two inversions. Pantheon opened less than a month ago on March 25th, 2022. I had a concern that Pantheon might have some downtime, which I did not experience, and I've not heard much about it having mechanical issues. So that's very good that Intamin is now proving that they can be reliable, because Velocicoaster, according to people that I know that have went there, it is decently reliable, but not super reliable. Anyways, let's now talk about the area around Pantheon. Pantheon has its own plaza with the Pantheon sign and some lockers. Pantheon, of course, is in the Fiesta Italia section, I'm pretty sure, of the park, which is right next to Italy, of course. But now let's talk about the theming and the queue line. Well, there is none. There is absolutely no theming in the Q1. The theme of Pantheon overall is to Roman gods, and the name Pantheon references like a structure in Rome named the Pantheon. The station also has no theming, but I guess it looks nice. You then enter the train, which of course has the Intamin lap bars, which are very comfortable and good. But with Pantheon's trains, your feet do touch the floor, which apparently does not happen on Velocicoaster, according to people that have ridden it. You then wait about 5 minutes for the dispatch, and you're off. You go into some S curves. Let's talk about the way out. You go into some S curves into your first launch, which is pretty forceful, and then you go into a slow 0G winder, which gives some good hang time into two outer bank tilts, which don't give much air time. You then go into another launch. Which is pretty decent, especially the second part of that launch. It gives a good power, but the speed hill on the first of the repeated hills doesn't give much. Then you of course roll back and then launch again. Get some great ejector air time on going backwards on that little speed hill between in the launches. Of course, you then go up into a vertical spike, which of course gives you a great weightlessness feeling. You then fly back through that speed hill, gain even more speed from the launches, and you get some good ejector air time on the speed hill, of course, and you go up into the slow top hat. But then you drop at a 95-degree angle into a low to the ground, turn it into a outer bank, which gives you some nice floater air time. I don't think it's ejector, but it's stronger floater in my opinion. But after that, you go into a 0G stall, which of course gives you some great hang time. You fly through that element too, which is of course great too. Anyways, after that, you go into a little S curve, and then you go into a late turn, which gives you some air time, into the brake run, and you finish your experience on Pantheon. Overall, Pantheon is a good ride, but doesn't have a good capacity when the ups are still adjusting to the ride. With a 5 minute dispatch, that's how long they're normally taking. They're probably averaged about 4 minute dispatches. Let's do the math. There's 20 people or riders per train, and two trains, so they would dispatch it 15 times each hour, which would mean a capacity of 300 riders per hour. Literally horrible. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say after around 3 minutes, it would still be well with 400 riders per hour. Pantheon's high capacity could physically get, because in how long the ride is, all that, it would be 900 riders per hour, which is still not great, but it's around average, I guess. But overall, Pantheons are a great ride experience, and I would for sure recommend going to Busch Gardens Williamsburg to go on all those other good coasters, including Pantheon. Pantheon, in my opinion, is the best coaster there, for sure. But yeah, Pantheon's a really good coaster, and it's been for sure hit it right out the park with this roller coaster, and overall is a really good coaster, and arguably the best Intamin in Virginia, which is pretty good or there's two good in there. So it's pretty comparable to I-305, but I-305 in my opinion is still better. But Pantheon is a really good ride still. So, yeah, I would recommend going to Busch Gardens Williamsburg and riding Pantheon 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.